stand up a bit, can't see me. This is for Sydney and Riley, okay? Riley. As, you know, because I write, it takes me forever to write. Okay, Riley, I've never asked you, I've known you for so long, how long does it take you to write your fan fiction? On an average.
A couple of days to do a chapter.
Really? That's good. That makes me go like chocolate. Sydney, how long, I love your drawings. How long does it take for you to draw this?
Oh, it can be, it's unpredictable. There was a little one I did that was like 4x6 and it took like 3 to 4 hours. And then there was another one I did that was like this, it was huge, and it took like an hour and a half. And there's like, I don't even know, there's like no rhyme or reason to it, so I don't charge people by the hour because I don't know. So I'm just like, find out as it goes. But yeah.
Any other questions?
What do you guys think is missing? The authors are missing because, you know, everybody's a vampire and werewolves, and, you know, now they're getting back into the retelling of the fairy tales. What do you guys think is missing? What would you like to see as readers?
I think with Instagram specifically, I think they're missing the fun of it. A lot of authors will just post a screenshot of their cover, and it kind of doesn't really do anything for a reader unless they like add a few props to it, and so it kind of gives you an idea of what the book is about. But another thing is recently I started reading older genres like paranormal and dystopian, and I don't see a lot of those as much, and I forgot how good they were. And so everybody's after these genres that are so popular like fantasy, and they're forgetting all the other ones that did so well before. And so I'd like to go back and see the different genres that I used to love before.
I feel that most authors are doing the same thing now, and they're not mixing up and doing anything different.
Sassafras.
What would you say the same thing is? What's your definition of the same thing?
She said right now everyone's doing mixed fairy tales.
Okay.
They might mix them up differently, but they're still like the same
Genre.
woman's dress, stuff like that. Usually the girl's the hero, and they should. And I've only read one book this entire time I've been a blogger that was in the point of view of a guy.
Ah.
I don't really like how girls are usually the main point of view, because some of the books that I've read that have girls in them usually are all thinking about this guy the whole time. It's really annoying, and it's insulting.
We're getting political. Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
I'm laying it all out there for you guys.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
Look at this out. Oh, nice in my book.
So guy point of view books are good,
Like
right?
multi-point of view, do you like with
Yeah.
boy and then you get like
I like where I read a book where it had 3 different characters, and it did every chapter a different point of view.
I love that.
Yeah, those are cool.
Sydney?
I think one that I've only seen a couple times, but I think it would be really interesting too, is a book told from the antagonist's point of view, but like it wouldn't be like a fairy tale where it's like, you know that the wolf is the bad person, or like you know that it's the witch. If it was just, I think that would be kind of interesting if it was just like a normal book.
Because you said you liked Gone Girl too, and
Yeah.
that book, everybody's messed up in that book.
Yeah, at first you're like, oh my god, this poor woman, and then you realize, oh my god, this poor man.
Yeah, the whole the end of it, I'm like, what is going on? Yeah, so.
Because I think that would be kind of neat to just slowly figure out that the main character is really not right, and it's just like, oh. It's kind of interesting to get one of those.
You're right, because
villains.
that one is exactly like that. So. Riley? What is something you see way too much on fan fiction, and you wish there would be other things?
I don't know, because I read different things where I'll go through a phase where I'll only read fanfics about a movie, but then I'll switch to something different. But for some movies
movies or shows, it was just like only about one character, and like I think the reason why I started writing fanfic was because I wanted to write one about someone that nobody else has really done.
So like a side character?
Yeah.
So what side character are you writing about?
I think we have time for a couple more questions if we're quick.
So you said you write paranormal fanfic. Is there a lot of fanfiction that's more like after? You know who that is? No.
Like a continuation?
Fanfiction. Apparently there's a lot of fanfiction like that. It's like paranormal, whatever else.
Can we ask the audience a question?
I'm intrigued.
Oh!
All right, we have time for something like that.
For those of you who know each of us, what do you think that we should do differently or add?
Well, look at her.
Well, Bella, I think you need to talk about me more.
I am so
But I want to tell all of you that Belle will review your book exactly the way she should be reviewing your book. She reviewed my book, Breaking Fences, which is not her cup of tea. She likes, as she told you, fantasy and all that kind of stuff, and it was very sweet of you to say that I turned you on to cowboys. That was nice. She gave me a 4-star review. Do you know that I treasure that? Because everything she said was really honest. So if anybody is going to review your stuff, that's the person you want to review it, who's going to really honestly tell you what's going on with that. So there is really nothing, Belle, that I want you to change, but I want you to stay that way. I want you to stay honest to what you like and what you don't like.
I think she just said it. It's like, keep enjoying what you're doing instead of getting caught up in what you should be doing. It's like, stay with what your passion is, because you guys are so innocent and so like completely arrowed in on what you're doing. You're doing it better than what some of us could do because we're too caught up in, or I'm not speaking for anybody else, sometimes I'm too caught up in what people want of me instead of what my passion is, and stay with your passion. You're doing beautifully.
Well, and to add to that is, you know, with you being young, it's easy for an adult to come in and kind of intimidate you. Yep. You are your business. And even though you're, you know, teenagers and stuff like that, you have a voice, you have rights too. And hey, shut up.
But not too much of a voice.
You're 14, right? Your voice is still here.
Just because I wouldn't let her read the naughty book that came in the welcome bag, we've been having issues. But you are, you know, you guys are, you have, from the ground up, this is your business. So an adult might come in and be like, well, I want you to do this. Well, no, this is your business. You have a choice. So just remember that even though you're young, you still have rights too. So
I'm a school teacher. I teach high school driver's ed and PE, and I actually let kids read books during PE as long as they're walking, or every single page that they flip, they have to do 10 of some type of exercise. Okay?
that's awesome.
I'm sorry, you're active, and I'm normally like, what book are you reading? But with that being said, with high school students, I always try and tell them, like, get involved in some way now, and then you will learn what you love now, and then you'll be passionate about it your whole life. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, you guys, you know, like, follow these people. These are your age. These are your people at generation that this is what they're doing, and it's awesome. And I mean, I personally don't know any of you guys. I haven't followed. I make my kids fix my iPhone for me, or they download this. I don't understand. But I think it's amazing, and you guys are inspiration, and I can take that back to my students and tell them this is what you guys can be doing at this age. I think it's amazing.
I'm back to bouncing about some of this. For Riley, for all of you, I really like to see you guys continue to break the rules of your creativity.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that Riley doesn't, she has a lot of, she doesn't write just straight fan fiction on one TV show or thing. She does these crazy mashups where she'll combine her favorite shows or movies, insert her own characters, and break all the rules with it. And I love that. I love that each of you break the rules. You do something new and creative, the way you do your Instagram creative photos, with the way you do your blog, true to yourself, your art. Oh my gosh. So I mean, just keep breaking the rules and being true to your creative spirit.
All right, guys, that's all we have. Thanks